Hello, problem number 4. In this problem we have an array of integers, and here we have to find a subarray where the sum is equal to the target sum. So how are we gonna do this? In this uh, example approach we will use a dictionary. Dictionary just to keep track of sum for each particular subarray starting from the beginning point, and at each step we will just will be comparing with the target sum, see if it's equal or not. If it's equal, we'll just return the starting and the ending indices. If our sum will be greater than our target sum, we'll just return the values from the indexes. Like, let me show you. So we'll keep track of each in some value in the dictionary. So for the so our key value pair will be at our key will be just keeping the sum, and to the value we will be putting the index of the array. So meaning that key 1 and index 0. So at index 0 our sum is 1. At index 1 our sum for the rest is 5. So we're going 5, then we go to the up at 20, so it will make 25. We will put it to the key and we will put to the value the index, which is 2. So we go to the next element and add up to our sum and put it to the key of a dictionary and put also an index of that sum. And after that we go and add up a next element, and we see that our sum now is greater than our target sum. And after that we'll just subtract the sum that were already calculated from our target sum, and we'll see if we have such an index value in our dictionary. If we have, we'll just return the index value, meaning that we were able to find out the subarray of in the array that is whose sum is actually the equal to the sum. So but we're not going to return the 1, we'll just return index plus 1, and meaning that instead of 1 we will return 2, because our actually subarray starts from the second array, and we will just return the index value where we stopped our track. So it's 4, and as we see, indeed the sum between these two indices are equal to our target sum. So our code will look like here. So I already write down some code in advance just to hurry up. So I declared 3 variables: current sum, starting index, and ending index, and also a dictionary. After that I will initialize a for loop, and each time I will just increment my current sum with the elements from an array, and I will always check if my current sum subtracted by target sum is equal to 0 or not. If it is, I will just define I value to my end index and will break my for loop. Also take a look that my function is a void, because I'm not going to return any value. I will just print the indexes with the console write line methods. So I will just break a loop, and if it's not equal, I will just go further and check if my dictionary contains such key, such as like current sum equal sum minus target sum. If it contains, I will just define my start index with the value from the index at this particular key. So as a key value, I will just pass the calculation of current sum subtracted by target sum, and I will add up it with +1 just to return the correct indexed value. And I will also define AND with I, and also at this point I will just break my for loop. And if my dictionary does not contain such a key, I will just keep adding my calculations to dictionary. So I will pass my current sum calculation as a key and index value as a value to the dictionary. And at the end, I will check okay, so here I need to also define my AND variable with -1. So at the end, after my for loop will be done, I'll check if my AND value is equal to -1, meaning that it was not redefined, and I will not be able to find any subarray. I will just console write line no sub array, else if my AND value is not -1, I will just console write line that subarray between start and indexes. So time complexity for this particular example will be order of n, because we're just running one for loop through array, and number of operations will be in the number of elements in the array, and space complexity will be, in worst case, since we're using also a dictionary, it could be also order of n, because it could be using the number of space